Have you ever gone to a sporting event? Boxing. I love boxing. And have you ever heard the term, never leave it in the referee's hands? That thing is true. After starting my career as a referee and being a referee for 10 years, that is a true statement. And what that means is, I'm gonna give one for the player, I'm gonna give an example for a coach, and I'm gonna give an example for the parents. So we'll start with the coach. Especially since it's International Referee Day. By the way, I forgot it's International Referee Day. I think I've said that a couple of times. Happy International Referee Day. Well, the coach is notorious for blaming a referee for his lack of preparation for that game or the skill level of his kids. And what I mean by that is there are certain coaches that will instigate things with you and make it that it was your fault that they lost the game. Well, if that referee had made that call, gave it to the wrong person for a throw-in or whatever it may be, we wouldn't have lost that game. We would have scored. No, you wouldn't have. I saw your kids when they came out. So Johnny had a cupcake in his hand. I heard Joe talking about eating bacon and eggs before the game. You wasn't winning that game. You want to be competitive, but you can't be competitive because little Joe is eating greasy McDonald's. Pulls up with the bag. Bacon, eggs, hot cakes. 10 minutes before the game, he's on the sidelines eating. The other one's eating a cupcake. And you're doing your little chant. Nope, you wasn't going to make it. Then you got the parent. These are the parents that I love. Parents, you want to be competitive. You want to live through your kids. Some of you, not all of you, but you want to live through your kids. But at the same time, you don't want to train or go out and practice with Sally Sue or little Johnny, teach them how to kick the ball around, give them some extra training, or just get up off the couch. You are that Sunday afternoon armchair quarterback that's 250 pounds, 70% of it is not muscle. I see you over there breathing hard to just carry your chair to the sideline, but yet Johnny is supposed to get out there and play the best game of his life. Get out there with your kids, run some of those drills that I know Coach gave you and told you in an email or a phone call that this is why he's not getting time to play, and that he needs some extra training, or if you could get out there and work with him on certain things. I know this because I've lived it and I've experienced it. And I know what some of these coaches do, and I've seen what some of these parents do. And then there's an excuse. Well, you should be coaching. That's what I pay you for, is to coach them. Yeah, well, coaching only goes so far. Then we got little Johnny. Oh, little Johnny has watched Neymar and all of his favorite soccer players. He's played them on the video game, and he knows how to do everything. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I'm the best player there is. My daddy told me so. No, you're not. Johnny, you're not getting up off the game. You're not doing as many touches, as many drills. You're not trying to run suicides. You're not getting your cardio together, because that's one of the biggest pieces to soccer, especially in the second half. The team who has better cardio and is a little bit more skilled, they don't even have to be more skilled. If they have better cardio, I found that team is the team, not all the time, but they will push through and get a goal. I've seen it 1,000 times where the other team is just the bad news bears. They are the worst. But those little kids run. They have cardio. You can tell coach knows we don't have a bunch of skill on this team, boys. But what we do have, what I'm going to build up, is stamina, because the game is going to be won in the second half. So we're going to win it on endurance. And if we keep pressure on them, boys, if you keep pressure on them, and you move that ball down there, I guarantee, and you keep fighting, we'll get a goal. But if little Johnny only cares about video games, cupcakes, and the latest TikTok dance, he's not taking it seriously. Stop spending $5,000 to $10,000 a season to be mediocre. Why are you spending? Because that's how much it is. For some of these teams, especially for the higher teams, and they have tiers. Like you have your elite ones that are really good. Even at 8, 9 years old, they're really good. They just dominate everybody. That's all they think about. They're outside making touches. They're outside doing things. Then you have little Cupcake Johnny. Johnny's not doing anything, but he's the superstar because Daddy is the coach. And you want to blame the referee. Well, if he had called that, I would have made it. No, you wouldn't have. Johnny, you weren't going to make it. So, those are the three. Don't leave it in my hands, because my job is to make sure that you're safe and that the laws are applied. And if you are behind and you get a goal scored on you or something happens, don't look to me for that miracle on 23rd Street to pull one out the hat for you so that Daddy will buy you that ice cream cone. I'm only there to enforce the laws. And when you don't know how to play and you're fouling people, you're going to lose. That's what I mean by don't leave it in the referee's hands. That's my job, is to make sure that the laws are enforced and that everybody is safe. With that, again, happy National Referee Day, International Referee Day, and I'll talk to you in the next one.